Good morning, and welcome to the First Cup. My name is Sonia McCullough Lockridge, and I am your host. And what we do here on the First Cup is we sip coffee and talk about non-fiction, usually Christian books, Christian works, usually is the genre that we focus on. And so today is June 1st, and on the first day of each month is our hope and prayer to bring our stacks of books to you that we have collected over the previous month. And so in the month of May, since it was graduation month, I collected a few books. And so I am going to go through those with you today. The book that I gave away for graduation presents was Adulting 101. Adulting 101. It is a very good little jewel of a book. Now, it is book 2 in this series, so it seems as if I'm going to have to acquire book 1. All right? Adulting 101. And I gave this to the graduates in my family, and I'm going to read it as well. It's in my stack to read as well. So there's that. And I guess I'm just going to toss them in the floor as we go over them. And the next book that I purchased in the month of May was the Wheatgrass book. Wheatgrass book. I don't know why I bought this. I really don't. I found it somewhere, and maybe it was in one of those giveaway stacks that we see sometimes. The Wheatgrass book. There was a point in time in my life where I grew wheatgrass, and so maybe that's what inspired me to grab this book, the Wheatgrass book. And then in May, I also acquired this book, Welcome to Your Bible. Welcome to Your Bible by George W. Knight. Reading and study helps for your Bible. Welcome to Your Bible by George W. Knight. And I'm going to save the books that we're going to read for the month of June for last. At I think it's $5 store, 5 and up. At the 5 and up store, I found this little book, 101 Organic Gardening Hacks. Now, I also used to garden. I don't currently garden, but I used to garden. I do have plants in my home, but I don't currently have a place to garden. But it's always my hope and prayer to get dirt under my nails. Dirt under my nails. I joy to get dirt under my nails like I joy to drink coffee with the all of you. 101 Organic Gardening Hacks by Shauna Corondo. Yes, I really have been enjoying flipping through this book as well. And next, I was really surprised at this purchase. At the Bargain Hunt, I just retained it, which I do sometimes. At the Bargain Hunt, I found this book for less than $1. The Seasoned Life with Ayesha Curry. The Seasoned Life with Ayesha Curry. Of course, it is a cookbook. Ooh, that looks really good. That looks so tasty. Apricot glazed salmon with summer squash and zucchini. That looks really, really tasty. The Seasoned Life with Ayesha Curry. So that's going to go back in my stack of cookbooks right here. And finally, for the 2 books that we are going to read or reread this month, they are number one, Balance by Tori Roberts. Balance by Tori Roberts with a foreword by Sarah Jakes Roberts. Now, Sarah Jakes Roberts will be in town soon, and I've heard that this is a very, very good book. So it is our first read for the month of June. It has 11 chapters, really it's 10 chapters, and an afterword. So, yeah, we're going to be pouring through this in 10 days for the month of June. 10 chapters, 10 days, balance. Because Sonia needs some more balance in her life these days. So, this book, I'm looking greatly forward to reading it over the next 10 days. And of course, letting you know what I think about it. Balance by Tori Roberts. And finally, a book that I was given when I first moved to this part of Murfreesboro. I think it was around 2006, 2007. My neighbor, Mrs. Judy, gave me this book. And obviously right now, I need to reread. I need to dig deeper into this particular book. And it has 17 chapters. So there's 11 chapters with Tori Roberts, and then there are 17 chapters with Dr. Henry Cloud and John Townsend. I lost the copy that Miss Judy gave me, but I found this copy for a very, less than $5. So I was drawn to it again, and I picked it up, and I will be spending the final days of summer rereading this book, Boundaries, because Miss Judy, my neighbor, gave me my first copy, like I said, around 2006 or 2007. So I've got myself a new copy, and I'm going to reread it and dig in. So there we have it, the books that I purchased in May, and now you also know the books that I'm going to read in June. And hopefully and prayerfully, I will be back with you tomorrow for our first chapter of Balance by Tori Roberts. And I look forward to it. So, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Sonia. This is Sonia of the Good News Sunday Show and The First Cup. So, The First Cup is where we talk about nonfiction Christian works. And the Good News Sunday Show is dedicated to the gospel. And I am so thankful that you have joined me today for our reading for the month of June. And I look forward to letting you know what I learned about the first chapter of Balance by Tori Roberts tomorrow. Thank you. This is Sonia signing out. Have a blessed day in the Lord.